Mr. Jane Rogers, and we're glad to be here with you today. And as you heard Jeff Byard on sound say a little bit ago, we're looking forward to seeing Mr. Holsworth as the Grand Marshal of the parade and honoring him for all he's done for Versailles, the Lions Club, and this community for many, many years. And Jane, looking forward to a fun parade this morning.
Absolutely. And we couldn't have found any better weather. In fact, anyone who was here last year knows we were in a hurricane. And so the fact that we're enjoying a beautiful day with sunshine and even warm temperatures knows this is going to be a great day. I don't know if you can, but in the background, I can hear the police sirens, and that means the parade is coming. But don't worry. After the parade, there are all kinds of fun activities up here on the square this afternoon. We've got Battle on the Border wrestling. We've got the weighing of the big pumpkins. And finally, this evening, we've got music by Dermody Lane and South of Mason. While you're here, sneak over to the Lions Club booth just to the right. They've got all kinds of good food, and they are celebrating the 50th anniversary of elephant ears. Get yourself one. Let's enjoy a parade together.
We appreciate WRBI being here this morning as well. They're live streaming today's parade, which is a fantastic service that they provide. And I think back in 1899, Alfred Beer had a pretty good idea for this pumpkin show. And if you look back, the very first pumpkin that year weighed 68 pounds. That was the second place. First place was 74 pounds, 5 ounces, G.O.W. Watkins. Second prize went to Henry Stegemiller at 68 pounds. It's gotten a little bit larger with the weighing over the years. I think last year, somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,700 pounds. So
it was a record setter.
Our pumpkin growing has improved quite a bit since back in 1899.
Now you can hear the sirens, and Rob and I, from our vantage point, can see them. They are being followed by our Versailles American Legion post, and we will kick off the parade today with the national anthem. So here in just a few minutes, we will ask you to stand and join us for the national anthem as we get ready to enjoy a fun parade together.
Another thing that's changed over the years, looking at the Versailles Republican and the write-up they did on the history of the pumpkin show. For many years, the high school basketball team played their first game of the year on Saturday afternoon of the pumpkin show. The old coach, Gus Moorhead, here at the Versailles Lions, our father, used to tell us stories about those days. I can't imagine opening up the season in late September. Now games don't start until almost Thanksgiving anymore, so things have certainly changed over the years.
And Rob, I see our local police leading the Versailles Pumpkin Show Parade, sponsored, of course, by the Versailles Lions Club, and we so appreciate their sponsorship each year. Let's welcome the Versailles Town Police to our parade grandstand.
Town Marshal Joe Mann of the Versailles Police Department.
Thank you for being here today and kicking us off. And we know safety's first, so even though we're looking forward to candy, we're going to be careful out there today. Stay back. And now our flags are here, recognizing America. It's the Versailles American Legion Post, 173.
We'd ask that everyone please rise at this time for the singing of our national anthem by Jake Gaither.
Oh, say, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you very much, Jake Gaither. Let's have a big round of applause for these veterans of our community. We thank each and every one of them for their service to our country and to their community here at home. Please keep that round of applause going for this group of veterans riding in the float today as well. Thank you guys for your service. We appreciate you. God bless the USA.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
You take over on Mr. H.
And look who's coming right now, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce to you our Grand Marshal of the Pumpkin Show Parade right here, Mr. Gary Holsworth. Let's give it up for Mr. Holsworth. Do you know that he has been a Lions Club member for 57 years? That is longer than most of us have been alive. Well, wait, maybe not me. But still, 57 is a long time. Mr. Holsworth has enjoyed having his life and his career lived out right here in Versailles. He and his wife, Patsy, came to our school in 1967, and they began a long career as our band and music teachers. I have a feeling in the crowd right now, we have former students of the Holsworths. Probably some of you are also former grandchildren of former students, and you also had Gary and Patsy. If you are that person, I want to hear you scream and holler right now. Let's give it up for Mr. Holsworth. I had the opportunity to visit with him and before the Pumpkin Show, and he has so many fond memories to share. Of course, the opportunity for him to lead the South Ripley bands, both junior high and high school, in all the parades at the Pumpkin Show. And they also had a very favorite South Ripley band booster pizza booth. It served pizza, but it also gave alumni an opportunity to visit. They really embraced Versailles community. They've been involved in all community activities. They've been involved with their Tyson United Methodist Church activities and civic organization like the Versailles Lions Club. We are thrilled that he and his sons are joining us on stage right now to get to watch the rest of the parade from our point of view. So welcome to Grand Marshal Gary Holsworth and his sons, Brian and Scott Holsworth. Give it up, please.
Next up, we have our Pumpkin Show royalty on the float today, the Versailles Lions Club float pulled by Zimmer Tractor today. The King and Queen float, and leading the King and Queens are our royalty for the Pumpkin Show. King is Tyler Stanger. The Queen is Callie Bentley. They both are from East Central High School. Congratulations to our King and Queen and the entire court of the Versailles Pumpkin Show. You guys look great today. Good to see you.
Thank you to our King and Queen. And now as Mr. Holsworth is taking his seat right up here, I have to share with you a note he left us to read. See, this is a good teacher. He keeps his former students in line. And he says, "Thank you so much, everyone here in Versailles. I love you guys." And to Rob and Jane, he says, "You've got this."
We'll handle it, Mr. H. You taught us well, so
Thank you
very
very
much,
much.
Mr. Holsworth. Scott and Brian looking quite handsome today as well, so good to see you guys up here. Brian, I like your haircut, man. You're right there with me.
Up here too?
And Mr. H, you're rocking it as well. You're the smart one, though. You're wearing the hat, so I like that.
One of us
Good
may
deal.
be borrowing that hat here before the parade is over.
No doubt.
Our King and Queen court is making its way down to the grandstand area as well. And that gives us an opportunity to see them. And we really appreciate these high school students who are extremely involved in all kinds of activities, taking time to be with us this morning to celebrate Versailles, Indiana, and the Lions Club Pumpkin Show. They performed nicely at the contest on Wednesday night, and I'm sure they've enjoyed being able to wave to their friends today as they went through the Pumpkin Show parade. So we have the opportunity to get them to join us too. This stage is going to be full of royalty, and I'm not sure Rob and I fit in up here anymore.
Jane, why don't you take a minute here while they're getting the King and Queen set behind us and say hello to Mr. Holsworth. Mr. H, anything you want to say to the crowd today? Congratulations on being the Grand Marshal.
So happy to be here today. I'm humbled by it all. I sure do appreciate it. I love all these people, good people.
Well, everybody loves you too, Mr. H. You and Mrs. Holsworth certainly have left your mark. And what do you think of that Holsworth Pavilion around the corner over there?
It's impossible to believe that a town like this can come together and build something like that. I'm so happy it's being used.
It is being used a lot. Well, Mr. H, congratulations. Thank you so much, and enjoy the parade today.
It was my first parade that I got to watch.
You've been lining up the bands or leading the bands for a long time, Mr. H. Good to have you with us up here today.
And speaking of bands, Rob, you might want to introduce this one to our crowd.
This is the South Ripley High School Marching Raiders for your entertainment today, under the direction of our first-year director, Abigail Cole. Welcome, Abigail Cole and the South Ripley Marching Raiders.
Oh, good. the fight
Got to
song.
stand up for that one.
It's the South Ripley fight song, folks. Let's hear those words sung out. And now we welcome the Ripley County Citizen of the Year, sponsored by the Ripley County Chamber of Commerce. They also have the Business of the Year and the Educator of the Year, recognized at their annual dinner. But today, the citizen joining us is Helen Einhaus. Let's give her a hand and a wave and welcome her to the Versailles Pumpkin Show. Helen is a Ripley County historian. She hails from Osgood, and she's been involved in many projects to preserve our local history. She dedicates her time and resources to all of the local community. And Helen, it's volunteers like you that set as role models for all the rest of us. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time.
Next up, our Business Person of the Year is Stephanie Norwald with Forget Me Not Event Planning and Rentals. Very involved with many projects throughout the county, ensuring a high-quality finished product no matter what the occasion. The annual dinner is October 23rd in Napoleon. And this event is open to the public. Check us out online at ripleycountychamber.org. We'll also be honoring our Educator of the Year, Cameron Everidge from Batesville, and hometown hero, Jerry Vollmer, posthumously. Congratulations to all these awardees from the Ripley County Chamber of Commerce.
Rob, here comes a familiar van. We see this out and about in our community, and it's the Manderley Healthcare Van. This is a skilled nursing facility, and they offer short-term rehab, long-term rehab, and respite stays. You can see some of our residents aboard as well as staff members. Give them a wave, and we appreciate them being a part of our parade this year.
Our next entry approaching the stage is Civista Bank, Growing Dreams in Kanto style. They're located on 111 East US 50 in Versailles. Working together to be the community's trusted financial provider, stop by any of our Ripley County branches in Versailles, Osgood, and Milan. That's Civista Bank.
Rob, I want to remind you, I mentioned a minute ago that it's the 50th anniversary of Elephant Ears. So when there's a break in the parade, head on over to the Lions Club booth, everyone, and find yourself an elephant ear, along with other great foods. The Rolling Pin and Michael Eddie's Pizza have both donated food for the Lions Club booth this year, and so it is delicious, a great place to grab your lunch after the parade or even a snack right now. Thank you to the Lions Club for not only hosting the pumpkin show, but setting up the food booth. And here comes Margaret Mary Health. You'll see their truck pulling right in front of the grandstand. Margaret Mary Health is located in Batesville and is an independent critical access hospital. It provides inpatient and outpatient services from simple things like broken bones all the way to cancer treatments. In 2026, Margaret Mary Health is especially excited to open their new hospital, and it will be marking a significant milestone in the community. It will deliver exceptional care to this region. Thank you, Margaret Mary, for being here today.
Our next entry this morning is from Encore Insurance, the samples agency. They're located at 620 South Adams. Encore Insurance, they're your hometown team making insurance easy, one policy at a time. There's Brad Samples and the crew out here, and we thank them for being here today. Good to see you, Brad and family. We appreciate Encore Insurance, the samples agency.
The flag is flying high as Beach Real Estate and Rentals is approaching the grandstand. Beach Real Estate and Rentals is located in Osgood, and it is your full-service real estate agency with Jessica Beach and Lakin Farrell ready and excited to help with all your real estate needs. Rob, those are former students. I can vouch for that.
There you go.
Beach Real Estate is keeping it real estate.
You want to do Dan, since you work with him? He's right here, coming in front of the van. So I think it goes right, so just do these two together.
Got it. Leading the Milan High School Band, we have Deputy Dan Goris. He is the school resource officer for Milan Community School Corporation. We appreciate him being here today and leading our Milan High School Band, who is following right behind. The band is directed by Stephanie Beadle. The assistant is Kara Allen, and the drum major is Grace Beadle. There are 50 members in the band this year, and they play at football games every Friday night and all kinds of local parades. It's always a joy to hear the Milan High School Marching Band.
Big round of applause for the Milan High School Marching Band.
Woohoo!
Check out this next ride coming down the street. It's a 1949 Dodge Wayfarer, owned by Shirley Henderson Pavey and Thomas Pavey, purchased in August of 1949 at Sidney Smith Garage in Versailles. Chester Henderson purchased it, took the train with Sidney Smith to Detroit, and each drove a new car home. Now being driven by the fourth generation, Nick Pavey, great-grandson of Chester and grandson of Tom and Shirley. All the families learned to drive in this car and used it many years as a delivery vehicle on the farm, completely refurbished by Postcamp in New Point, Indiana. And next up, Jane, we have the Versailles Fire Department Chief Ben Sieverding.
Let's give him a hand, Rob. He's won a special state award, Firefighter of the Year. We couldn't be more proud of Ben, and he's done so much, gives effortlessly to our fire department. Do you know there are 26 volunteers serving in the town of Versailles and Johnson Township? 26. They don't get paid.
And there's our state award winner right there, jogging
Way to go,
down the
Ben.
street, Ben Sieverding.
Check out these beautiful fire trucks. They're provided with funding from the Tyson Fund and other grants. This group of guys takes care of us and makes sure that we're safe. We appreciate their service every day of the year. Enjoy the parade.
There's a sweet little future firefighter in the front seat there as well. Got the trucks shined up and looking good today, folks.
Thank you, Versailles Fire Department.
Our next entry, turning the corner, approaching the main stage, is Michaeletti's Pizza and Specialty Sandwiches. They're located at 508 South Adams Street in Versailles. Michaeletti's salutes 50 years of Lions Club Elephant Ears. And special thanks to Going Home Improvements. This is Michaeletti's Pizza.
Hey, you're going to have to give them a try if you want to sample pizza. It's at the Lions Club booth. But check out their restaurant there on 421. Lots of great sandwiches and pizzas, and you will enjoy heading over to Michaeletti's. And look at that.
I see a couple of lions in there right now.
They are honoring my girl, Robbie Everidge. She is one of the creators of those elephant ears that I've been bragging about.
Amy Meisberger joins her in the Lions Club booth there today as well.
Those elephant ears are bigger than the plate. Lots of sugar, and they couldn't be better. Robbie works hard for the Lions, as Gary Holsworth knows. Without those young folks in the Lions, we wouldn't just have as much to enjoy up here. Hey, look who's coming. It's the Ripley County Fair Queen. Welcome, Annika Struing, and all of the Ripley County Fair Queen Court and the little prince and princesses from the fair. We are pleased that they could join us this year. They were crowned at the Ripley County Fair in the summer, and they will be working hard to promote 4-H and student activities throughout the year.
Is that the little prince and princess from the pumpkin show as well? Is that right, Jane? Or is that from the fair? All right. I don't know.
Sorry, Rob. Can't be for sure on that.
Very good. Well, our next entry coming up is the Ripley County 4-H King and Queen. The king is Quentin Seringhouse, and the queen is Sarah Swinney from Ripley County 4-H, a fantastic youth organization here in Ripley County. We thank these folks for representing all the many, many 4-H members, and congratulations on your royalty status. That's Quentin Seringhouse and Sarah Swinney.
This investigative reporter has established that those darling little ones are indeed from the Ripley County Fair Queen Court. So there you have it.
Very good.
Oh, we are slowing up here just a bit, and that gives us an opportunity to congratulate and actually thank some of our sponsors. Jessup Amusements. We are enjoying their rides here at the Pumpkin Show this year. The Versailles Tyson Fund, Airwave Networks LLC, and Chosen Designs. Let's keep moving along with the parade, and next up we have Ripley County Emergency Management Agency. That's Ripley County EMA. They coordinate, plan, mitigation, responses, and recovery efforts so we can be prepared for disasters and emergencies. Glad you're joining us today. Thank you for your efforts every day.
Next entry approaching the main stage is Praise Pals with Caitlin Harrell. They're located in Butlerville, Indiana. They are a faith-based educational YouTube channel that is geared for toddler and preschoolers and teaches Bible truths, music, and fun. Check them out. That's Praise Pals. Thank you guys for coming to the Versailles Pumpkin Show this morning.
Hey, here come the little prince and princesses that you're looking for, Rob. Our Pumpkin Show Prince and Princess contest is sponsored by Ripley Publishing Company. In a darling little contest held on Thursday night, all of these kiddos were determined as winners, with 2 being named the Prince and Princess of the Pumpkin Show. We have Luke Buchanan and Iris Clark, both from South Ripley Elementary. You can see them waving, and I'm sure they've had a good time being the VIPs and riding in the parade this year.
Lots of first graders there. You guys all look great. Have fun at the Pumpkin Show. We congratulate Luke and Iris from South Ripley Elementary. Our next entry coming down the street in a beautiful white Corvette, the Tri Kappa Delta Rho Versailles Osgood chapter. They are a women's philanthropic organization that is statewide. The Versailles Osgood chapter started April 22nd, 1939, and have been supporting our communities with scholarships, Riley Hospital camperships, supporting charities, culture, and education for 86 years. Let's have a round of applause to the Tri Kappa Delta Rho Versailles and Osgood chapter.
And you know, Rob, here at the Pumpkin Show, they sponsor the art and photography contest. It is located at the first floor of the courthouse, right here in the middle of the square. So check it out. There they go. They're flying by. Thank you for all you do for our community, Tri Kappa. Following Tri Kappa, we have Benji Hyatt. Here's what Benji has to say. You call, I haul. It's scrap metal, and he will help with moving cars and furniture, whatever you have. Give Benji a call. He is going to haul it away for you.
Our next entry is Jacob Moore from Moore's Land Clearing, located at 6928 South Benham Road in Versailles. They do land clearing, forestry mulching, light excavation, and much, much more. That's Jacob Moore and Moore's Land Clearing. Good to see you, Jacob.
Oh, Rob, there's another big 50th year celebration. Coming up here, you'll be seeing it pulled by a John Deere. We have a group of people who won first place on their senior float 50 years ago. They are celebrating their 50th class reunion. Let's welcome the class of 1975.
It's a different kind of senior float this year, isn't it? But they're looking good.
They still look great, and we're glad to have them. Rob, I love this tradition. Let's get every alumni class to bring a float to the Pumpkin Show Parade. Way to go. Way to sing that song.
Looking good, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Congratulations on your 50th reunion. Can't be possible that it's been 50 years. No way. Enjoy. Have a good time. You look fantastic. You don't just look good.
Okay, got it right now. Folks, I made a big mistake up here. Little princess for the Versailles Pumpkin Show. Her name is Charlie Decker. We want to thank her for being here, and of course her family for bringing her. Cute little first grader who was waving so happily to be in the Pumpkin Show Parade, and I mispronounced her name, got it all wrong. Charlie, thank you for being.
Linkle Lawn Care and Brady Linkle. Welcome, Brady.
We have a couple more sponsors to tell you about. Rob mentioned WRBI Radio. They're here live streaming the parade.
And they've got the official candy bags, by the way, Jane. So if you need the official candy bag, it's from WRBI. Brent Lee is over here. Annie Nunley is here on stage. But Brent will give you 2 candy bags for the price of none, he says. So stop over and get a candy bag.
Welcome the Holton Fire Department to the stage. You can see their beautiful fire trucks, and along with their gear, these folks have been fighting fires and keeping the Holton community safe for many years. They want us to know that on November 8th, they have a soup dinner coming up. So mark it on your calendar and enjoy some soup with the Holton Fire Department.
They're followed up by the New Marion Fire Department out of New Marion, Indiana. And they brought out today Pumper Fire